I know I've been missing you guys at night. I've been like a little old lady. So say shalom when you join and comment what time it is that you're watching this. First of all, we need to put on one eyelash, like legit just one fell off. So I think if we do this guy, it'll be good. And I wanted to give you a tip that was shared with me and has helped me. Angela, shalom. So, I'm always looking for, how to work smarter, not harder, how to find things. Shalom, Piggy do. I mean, we're all busy. We all have different things we want to do. So I have a tendency, and this you can use for any kind of business, or maybe these are chores or whatever. I always did the whole reward system. Like you do what you don't want to do to then do the fun thing, right? So let me ask you something. In your workday, when you show up at work and you have your list of things to do, shalom, Kate, do you do the thing you hate first? Or do you do the thing you love? So like bartending, like I would always take all the chairs down and then wipe the countertop off. And the only reason I did that bartending was because the chairs were blocking everything, and then people would put thing on the counter, and I'm like, let me just like start my thing off. So I don't know what you guys talk about or what you have to do at your job. So here is a quick little tip for how you're going to make this better. Okay. What I want you to do instead is I actually want you to pick the thing you love the most. Like, let's be real. Even, okay, as an entrepreneur, I love helping people. I love the fact that I get to work from home. I have so many things I love, but it's the law of familiarity. If you do something every single day, it just gets not. You're like, oh. And like, I have always been working in special education, looking at, we did ABA therapy. So it's the pre-MAC principle. First blank, then blank. So first you eat dinner, then you get to first you do your homework, then you get a good grade. So it's always if blank, then, and it should be a reward. Okay. Should always give a reward. I'm reward motivated, but how many of us, I am a big procrastinator. I will actually put off what I have to do. And what happens? You only have an hour to get something done, and boom, you are like, you get it done really, really fast. Okay. So if it's something you don't really love to do, and now hear me out when I say this, don't come for me. I love connecting with people and I love messaging. However, when I go into my message inbox, I get anxiety because I'm like, oh my God, I haven't responded to this person. I go live enough every single day at 2 that I'm like, if you have questions, you can, first of all, my phone number is right there. You can text me. But I feel like it's a task that I try my hardest at, and it never will be complete. Like there should always, you're always making new content and having new conversations and new things. So when I say, so instead of me going right into messages, I actually am more productive if I do the thing that like I love to do. I love to go live. I love to make reels and TikToks. So and what I was finding is I was taking way longer to message to get to that reinforcement because it was something that like, you don't really, you're like, oh, I'll do this. And you're like, I'm responding. But today I switched it and I did the things I wanted to do. And then I was like, okay, now it's time to message. Like you're going to message for 30 minutes and you're going to just put a timer and as many messages that you get done in 30 minutes, 10 minutes on each platform. And then that's it. The amount of anxiety that was not on me, and like, because every day I'm like, we're going to clear out every single inbox. And then I feel defeated. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I also want to share with you is not just place the thing that you love the most. And like, I have ADHD, I had brain surgery. So like, I love learning tips and tricks. So if these help you, say like helpful, if you have a better tip or something that works for you, let's not say better because everybody's brain's different. So there's not necessarily better, but this was super, super helpful for me. Sammy, Jean, hello. is also breaking it up into 3. Okay. Just 3 tasks. Who puts their to-do list for the day? You're like, I'm going to get all this. I'm going to, I'm going to wash the dishes. I'm going to do laundry, going to vacuum, message, do all these things. Okay. And halfway through the day, you're like, oh my God, where did the day go? Okay. Do it 3 tasks at a time. And literally when you reach that 3rd one, stop and think about it. Can I go another 3 or do I need to take a break? We do not take enough breaks, okay? There is science. There's a whole bunch of studies on how breaks, like being bored, is actually really good for your creativity. It's also just really good. Your brain legit needs time to have a break, to not be constantly thinking about something. So, taking those breaks and getting yourself physical. So maybe you go and walk outside and you put your feet, on the grass, which is called grounding. Maybe you go do yoga. Maybe you do some meditation. I love the Balance app. It's free. Maybe you go take a shower, something that can reset your body, because too many times we sit there and you're like, I have to get all these things done. And you lollygag, right? It takes like forever to get it done. But if you would have taken a break, given yourself time to go do something else, then when you come back to it, you're like, all right, I got that stuff done. Let's hunker down and get this done now. And so today I felt very productive. I got a lot done. I reorganized like a crap load outside. Okay, crap. I do not have a mirror in here. I just realized. All right, we're going to try and go off of, I don't know what. I think over here on Instagram. Oh no, I got glue in my eyeball. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh. I don't know why when you touch your eye, you have to open your mouth more. Oh, Lord. Okay. That's good. So stack your things, 3 things, break. 3 things, break. Now, maybe like today, I went through my 3 and I was like, I'm going to bust out another 3. So 6 and then a break. So it has helped me. I was going to say my list and satisfaction of crossing things off. It is. Look. We love lists. We got cute lists. We got lists. But who feels like every day their list, you just keep adding to it? Let me go get a mirror so I can actually like see my eyeball when I'm doing this. Oh my God, I'm a freaking dodo. I literally have mirrors hanging here. Like, I got mirrors. I got mirrors on mirrors. I have a mirror and ear wall. Disney ears and mirrors. Okay. Let's get this last little guy on. And they go under your eyelash. So that's why if you're like, how'd you get that in your eyeball? Because it was under my eyelash. And that one looks like it's going to come off. Oh, well, we're just leaving it alone. We're not messing with our eyelashes anymore. So I just wanted to come on and share that tip. I am going to try to do more lives at night because I do miss you guys. I know mermaid time, we used to hang out every, time at this time. So with Patrick gone too, you know that I'm going to be popping on. Thank you. LMK22 Philly. But I just went off on a little tangent. I don't know. Oh yeah. So I am going to be popping on more at night. I done clothes, vacuum, done dishes. Yes. So I'm trying to counteract that whole why we tie our emotions and our self-worth around productivity. I know not everybody does. I feel like I'm extra sensitive to it because I have a chronic illness and I have ADHD. And I guess that's very common in people with ADHD. You tie your emotions to your productivity. I was like, oh, that's so interesting. And that's why we tend to always be doing things, because I feel like if I'm not doing things, I'm being lazy, and that's not lazy. So I'm gonna keep trying to share that, and hopefully together we can come up with some great tips and tricks and try this whole like freaking adulting thing. I run after my foster son who is 1 year old. You are amazing. That's a workout in itself. And I get it that I am very lucky because I do not have human children. So like I have a lot more flexibility, But I will tell you, with Patrick being gone and the fact that we have snake eggs, like tonight, usually I put the animals away. Like I just put the tortoises to bed, and I put our bearded dragon. He hangs out there with me when I'm out there. And then obviously when I come inside, I bring him inside. So like I hypothetically could carry all 4 of them probably at one time, but like I don't want to accidentally drop one. So I take trips, and then I had to feed the fish. And then I also am trying to take care of these snake eggs. So it was very just eye-opening being a single animal mom, how much I miss the hubs. But everybody's life looks different. So what schedule works for me isn't going to work for you. But I think the more people can just talk about it, because I get that social media is there for us to document and share the good times. And some of us also share the bad times. But I feel like the in-between does not get talked about enough. That, you know, I still have like the vacuum still sitting right over there. We're still not done with things. I had to make sure I didn't have any plant-based things that would get me in trouble. But like, I'll show you guys, like there's still the vacuum. We're still putting things together. And you know what? I don't know if you've ever read the like, let the dishwasher run 2 times. There's like a whole thing about that. My mom used to say it all the time. With a chronic illness, there's always going to be laundry. There's always going to be dishes. So you pushing yourself so that you can have a clean, unlived in looking house, so that some random person on social media cannot call you out when they have mess too. So maybe you're OCD and you're super awesome and you have like the cleanest, most great place. You're amazing. But most of us, we're Hot Mess Express, okay? And I'm going to try and wrangle the hot mess, because I will never not be a Hot Mess Express, but we will just wrangle some of it. So you went Bed Bath and Beyond and got taken to Chinese. Sherry, look at your Friday Eve. I'm jelly. Okay, I have to go to our team training. I'm super excited. So if we do our Spark Squad, I think we're sticking with Thursday. We get together, we discuss what's working for us. So I'm really grateful to be building a business with other men and women. And if the dollar keto did get extended, so if you ever did want to do what I do, you want access to the trainings and anything like that, please message me, business, and I can plug you into all the amazing resources that we have. So I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 Eastern, 4 Central. Booyah shaka. I have to learn my DVDs. Oh my gosh. I do like them in alphabetical order and color coded. Bye. Boop. Boop. And boop.